ओके, सो प्रीवियस लेक्चर में हमने मोशन अंडर ग्रेविटी हमें स्टार्ट करना था, जस्ट हमने स्टार्ट किया हुआ था। पहले तो ये क्लियर कर लेते हैं मोशन अंडर ग्रेविटी में विच टाइप ऑफ मोशन वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस, दैट्स आवर फर्स्ट कंसर्न। सो
सर यूनिफॉर्म एक्सेलरेटेड मोशन ना?
yeah, it will be a sort of uniform accelerated motion. Let's see motion under gravity. First thing we must see which type of question we will discuss in the motion under gravity. Means suppose we have thrown an object exactly perpendicular upward, okay, vertically upward. This thing is called vertically upward. Suppose this is a, let's say it's a some tower or building, and from that we have dropped it. ओके, तो ये जो सिनेरियो है इसको हम बोलते हैं वर्टिकली अपवर्ड। और इस सिनेरियो को बोलेंगे जस्ट ड्रॉप्ड। ओके, लेट्स से थर्ड सिनेरियो है, सपोज थ्रोन एट सम एंगल, let's say this is a particular angle and thrown at an angle. तो सबसे पहली बात, ये जो दो मोशन है, इफ वी थ्रो वर्टिकली अपवर्ड और ड्रॉप, these two are called motion under gravity. And why not third one is motion under gravity? Because this particular scenario, it will follow a path like this. Okay, so of course it is moving under gravity, it is coming down, but it is moving in horizontal direction also. That's why this thing is not called motion under gravity. It has a separate name named as projectile motion. So this one is called projectile motion. Okay, because this is going to follow now some path like this. Okay, that's why it is a projectile motion. But these two, they will follow a straight line path and they will return also in the same path. So they follow a straight line path while this forms a curvilinear path. So they form a straight line motion. So it is a straight line motion, and this motion is also known as motion under gravity. So only these two scenarios we'll be discussing under motion under gravity part. So these are example of motion under gravity. ओके, अभी बात कर लेते हैं कि ये किस टाइप की मोशन है। तो मैंने लास्ट लेक्चर में भी थोड़ा सा हिंट दिया हुआ था कि मोशन अंडर ग्रेविटी में एक्चुअली में फोर्स कौन लगा रहा होता है वो हमें देखना है। तो अगर हम बात करें कि फोर्स कौन लगा रहा है, तो अर्थ फोर्स लगा रही है। तो लेट्स से अगर हम बात करें यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा, लेट्स से क्या, ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स। सो ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स ऑफ अर्थ on any object of mass, let's say m naught. So m naught mass के एक ऑब्जेक्ट में ग्रेविटेशनल फोर्स कितना लगता है? Because so in class 9th we will discuss a chapter named gravitation. Okay, so later on we'll discuss this chapter and we'll discuss all the scenario, but for now you can just see that force. I'll just write the formula, don't bother from where I got the formula. In gravitation chapter we'll discuss this formula a lot, so there I'll explain how this formula comes and who gave this formula. By the way, it is a formula given by Newton. That formula is written as G into m1 m2 upon r square, something like this. This is the formula, but to this formula we can write, suppose there are two objects. So one is earth is having a distance, let's say this is r, and at this point this is object m naught. So let's say earth is having a mass m, this is earth, and this is object, and object is having a mass, let's say m naught. So I'll write this formula: G into M. M is the mass of Earth. M naught is the mass of that object upon R square.
सर जी मतलब ग्रेविटेशन ना?
It is a gravitational universal constant. It is. So let's see, for now, don't bother about these G, M or whatever. All these are known. Okay. So you just remember one thing: G
Sir,
and mass of Earth and radius of Earth all are known. Yeah. पूछे?
सर हमें जी की वैल्यू 9.8 लेनी है या 10 लेनी है?
सर मेरा भी यही
Let's see.
क्वेश्चन है.
We'll discuss. This is not that G which you are asking. Okay, wait for a minute just. Okay, so for now we have like capital G, M and R. These are the some values which we already know. Okay, these are known, but when we solve these value, so by solving, so let's solve G M by R square. You will see this will result in 9.81. Okay, so this whole thing is named as gravitational acceleration. So I'll just write this whole thing. This whole thing is represented as small g. So I can write it F is equal to m naught into g. Okay, I can write it like this. Now comparing, just wait for a while. Comparing with, I'll explain everything more clearly. Comparing with F is equal to ma, we know this formula. So comparing with this one, G is an acceleration caused by gravity. ओके, तो अब बात करते हैं कि जो आप जी सोच रहे थे ना, वो ये कैपिटल जी नहीं है. ओके, दैट इज स्मॉल जी विच इज टोटली बेस्ड ऑन द अर्थ स्ट्रक्चर, इट्स मास, इट्स रेडियस एंड कैपिटल जी. कैपिटल जी की वैल्यू डिफरेंट होती है, ग्रेविटेशनल में हम डिस्कस करेंगे इसकी वैल्यू, एंड वील सॉल्व बाय पुटिंग ऑल दिस वैल्यू. We'll also solve this value that we'll be getting 9.81 after this. So I am saying we can write this F is equal to m naught into g, and comparing it with the formula force is equal to mass into acceleration. 8th में हमने ये सीखा है ना, 8th में हमने सीखा है force is equal to mass into acceleration होता है. So there, from there we can compare that this g is nothing but a acceleration, but it is caused by gravity. Okay, and its value is fixed. So we'll say its value is nearly constant. So its value is nearly constant at the surface of Earth. Okay, so at the surface of Earth, ये जो G की वैल्यू है, that is 9.81 मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर. ओके, तो ये जो G की वैल्यू है, that is नियरली कांस्टेंट. नियरली कांस्टेंट का मीनिंग क्या है? बिकॉज अर्थ सरफेस पे डिपेंड करती है, एंड वी नो दैट अर्थ इज नॉट अ परफेक्ट स्फीयर. इट हैज लाइक some oval shaped structure at its poles. So poles, the radius is not up to the equator part, it is a little less. So if the radius, let's say the formula for G is gm by r square, and if this r is less, the value of G will be higher. So that's why the value of G can be higher at poles. So all these will be discussing in gravitation. So for now, we won't bother about how these things came. Just for the knowledge part, we can say that after calculating, we got this G. Okay, in the gravitation, we'll discuss more about these G and how it depends upon the different factors of Earth. Okay, for now, it is simply 9.81 मीटर पर सेकेंड रिक्वायर्स. बट प्रॉब्लम ये है कि कई बार क्वेश्चन सॉल्विंग करने के लिए हम डिफरेंट वैल्यूज यूज कर सकते हैं. तो मैं यहाँ पे लिखता हूँ समटाइम्स sometimes as per the question, we can use g as 9.8 meter per second square और 10 मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर। क्वेश्चन पे देखेंगे, क्वेश्चन पे अगर गिवन है तो उसके अकॉर्डिंग हम वहां पर चीजें डिस्कस कर सकते हैं। ओके, तो एक बार ये चीजें देखें।
सर सर
हाँ बोले बेटा, बताएं।
सर आपसे एक रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप नेक्स्ट टाइम जब लेक्चर रखो तो 4 to 5:30 रखो, क्योंकि 5 o'clock के बाद उतना नेट कनेक्शन उतना फास्ट नहीं होता।
ओके ओके ठीक है। 4 to, एक बार इसके
हाँ
लिए
सर, वैसे भी चलता है।
चलेगा, एक बार हम वासु सर से डिस्कस करते हैं और बात करते हैं 4 to 5:30। हाँ, बट कुछ लोगों के आई गेस स्कूल्स के लेक्चर रहते हैं किसी
यस
के।
सर, हाँ सर
ओके
मेरे होते हैं।
ओके some students has like up to 4:30 or 5 o'clock they have school's lecture। ओके, एक बार हम ग्रुप पे डाल के पोल टाइप कुछ डाल के एक बार चेक कर लेते हैं कि किसका क्या टाइमिंग है, उसके बेस्ड पर एक बार रिशेड्यूलिंग कर लेंगे। ओके चले, अभी के लिए देख लेते हैं थोड़ा सा। जो एक्सेलरेशन ड्यू टू ग्रेविटी लगने वाला है उसकी वैल्यू हमने दो डिसाइड कर ली हुई है कि जी की वैल्यू क्या रहेंगी। ओके, तो जी की वैल्यू 9.8 और 10 एज पर द क्वेश्चन हम ले सकते हैं। तो इसका मतलब इट इज अ sort of constant accelerated motion। Okay, so it is a sort of constant accelerated motion, so I can write it is a uniform accelerated motion। so uniform accelerated motion में हमारे पास इक्वेशंस थी, हम इसको इक्वेशन के बेस्ड पे यूज कर सकते हैं। तो I'll write then the motion under gravity, motion under gravity is uniform accelerated motion, or just I directly write uniform accelerated motion, which means we can use the equation of motion। but इसमें थोड़ा सा लॉजिक रहेगा, इक्वेशन ऑफ मोशन में थोड़ा सा लॉजिक रहेगा, वो हम डिस्कस करते हैं। ओके, जस्ट होल्ड अ मिनट। ओके, होल्ड अ मिनट एवरीवन।
हेलो सर।
Okay, okay everyone, so as I said, the motion under gravity is a sort of uniform accelerated motion. That means we can use equation of motion, but in a different manner. Why? Because there are two perspectives of under gravity motion. One is a upward motion and another is a downward motion. Okay, so let's say I'll say if you
सर
are throwing an object, yeah,
हेलो सर।
any doubt?
सर उस यूएएम का लॉन्ग फॉर्म क्या है आपने बताया?
यूनिफॉर्म एक्सेलरेटेड मोशन प्रीवियसली हमने डिस्कस किया हुआ है, इट इज यूनिफॉर्म accelerated motion। okay, so in upward direction there is a possibility, or maybe there is a possibility if something is dropping. Okay, so let's say if something is dropped from a height, dropped, then it will be a downward motion. So that means downward. ओके अभी बात करते हैं चीजें कैसे चेंज होने वाली हैं. अभी इसमें क्या है, हमें थोड़ी सी डायरेक्शन कंसिडर करना पड़ेगा. याद है हमने बताया था कि इफ समथिंग इज मूविंग लाइक राइट डायरेक्शन ईस्ट, तो ये क्या हो जाएगी पॉजिटिव. बट इफ समथिंग इज मूविंग लेफ्ट, सो वी डिस्कस्ड विल यूज इट नेगेटिव. सो द सेम इज गोइंग टू हैपन हियर. इफ समथिंग इज अपवर्ड we'll say it positive, and if something is downward we'll say it negative. Okay, so based on that, if I say an object is moving upward, that means it will has a speed. Let's say it has a speed of u. Okay, that means u will be positive because it is moving upward. But
positive acceleration.
yeah, but in this case, let's say it is v, but it is moving downward, so we'll write it as negative. So
Negative.
that is the important key here. What in upward and down direction we need to use positive or negative based on the upward or downward scenario. But one thing to notice, the gravity will always act as downward. So if I say even in this scenario, the gravity G will be acting downward only. So even to this particle also, the gravity will be downward. So it is very clear that in both the case, it doesn't matter whether it is upward motion or downward motion, what we will observe, the G will always be negative. So in under gravity motion, I'll write we use the G as negative always. Okay, which means we can use the equation of motion, but we'll like rewrite them. So then the equation of motions will be, then the equation of motion. So then the equations of motion क्या हो जाएंगी वो equation of motions. पहले जैसे हमने बात की थी first equation, it was v is equal to u plus a t, but we can say that g is negative, which means if I say that there is an acceleration, then that acceleration is nothing but minus g, because we need to keep this value of g as negative. So while writing v is equal to u plus at, what we should write? We should write minus gt. So we'll write it minus gt. So this will become our equation of motion. The second equation will become s is equal to, now while covering horizontal motion, this is called distance or displacement. Distance or displacement. But in vertical motion, this will be called height. That means instead of s, what we will use h. So h is equal to ut minus half gt square. Okay, then the third one will be and the third equation will be this one. So what we have done, we have replaced the distance with height because we are covering upward and downward motion, and the acceleration with minus g, gravity. Okay, so like that we can use different scenarios. अब थोड़ा सा बात कर लेते हैं प्रोसेस में, मतलब प्रोसेस कैसे होगी, कैसे इक्वेशन सॉल्व करना है. इक्वेशन तो हम डायरेक्टली सॉल्व कर सकते हैं, इक्वेशन प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. प्रॉब्लम ये लॉजिक. We need to focus on logics also. So first what we will do, we'll just solve some question based on the equation. Then we'll discuss the logic of motion under gravity. So let's have some question which will be directly based on the equation. Okay, then we'll discuss the logic. So let's see some examples. Now one thing, if you are using u minus gt, remember you have already used the negative sign. So don't write now the value of g as all minus 10. Why? Because minus we have already used now. So we can just use 10. Okay. If the value isn't given, what if we should use? We should use 9.8. So if it is given in the question, use 10. If it isn't given, then you use standard value, that is 9.8. Yeah, any doubt?
सर ये जो हमारा थर्ड लॉ है ना वो
Yeah.
v square equals u square plus 2gh होना चाहिए ना.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling now. That acceleration, it is v square plus u is equal to u square plus 2as. That a is minus g. That's why all these values are negative. Okay.
Okay sir, thank you.
Okay. So let's discuss the question then. Okay, so solve these three questions. Actually, this is a single question, but there are three parts of this. So I need the answer for all those three parts.
सर
Answer in the
हमें
text box. Yeah.
इनिशियल क्या लेना है?
Initial क्या लेना है? It is
For
given in the
हम
question ना.
सॉरी सर.
Okay.
Sir, your voice is cutting.
What happened?
When you are speaking, your voice is cutting in between.
Okay, okay.
Then find its speed after 2 seconds.
Okay, answer in the chat box then. Very good, Aditi. Correct answers. Very good, Shaili. Adit, correct answer. Very good, Gautam. Correct answer. So the data you need for this question is only these three equations. Remember, all the three questions are designed for these three equations. So by solving this question, you will have an idea how to use the equations. Very good, Shaili. Adit, second answer is correct. Good. Some of you are not solving, I guess, because you haven't answered the first part also. The first part is very clear. We have three equations here. We have three equations to use. The first equation tells about the speed. The second equation height. The third equation also speed, but without considering the time. Means at certain height it will give the answer. So these were the simple things to discuss. So
सर हम थर्ड सॉल्व कर रहे हैं.
yeah, chalega, no problem. Solve the third part also. Gautam, it's not correct. Second part isn't correct. Shaili, not correct. Third answer isn't correct. The first two were correct. Okay. Yeah, now it's correct, Gautam. And what are the others doing here? I'm getting answers from only 4-5 students. Everyone should participate here. Yeah, Tanaya, it's correct answer. Diya, it's not correct. Recheck again.
सर मेरा थर्ड बराबर है.
Yeah. Shaili, Aditi, Adit, all three has got the correct answer for the third part also. Here others also. Let's see how we are solving, how we'll tackle this sort of question. So let's read the first part. Okay. I've got several answers. Based on that, I'll be assuming what you are solving. So most of you made a little mistake. Let me explain what the common mistakes everyone is making. Let's see. The first question is find its speed after 2 seconds. The first question is very clear. It's a speed after 2 seconds. So as I already know, we have an equation for that to find the speed after some time. So I'll say using first equation. So using first equation, I can write that v is equal to u minus gt. Acha, some of you maybe do not remember these equation, but yeah, these are very important. Like याद ही होने चाहिए, पूरे रिमेंबर होने चाहिए. टोटल हमने प्रीवियसली बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन इन पे बेस्ड डिस्कस किए हैं.
Sir, your voice is not clear.
Yes, sir. Voice is not clear.
Okay, just wait. Let me check. Here, others, how is like you are getting my voice
Sir,
properly?
in between cutting.
Okay,
In
wait.
between cutting, sir.
Okay, is there anyone who is getting like the clear voice, or all of you are getting cracked one?
Sir, cracked one.
Cracked one,
Slightly
sir.
cracked.
Okay, slightly cracked. Okay, these time like a bit weather condition is also not good at my side, but the internet connection
Now,
is showing good values here, I guess. Yeah.
sir, now also not coming.
बराबर आ रहा है.
Okay. To me, the internet connection is like quite good. It is showing a quite good speed. I don't know why it is happening. Maybe there are some problems with the Zoom also. It may happen.
Sir, अभी आपका आवाज आ रहा है.
Okay. So let's see. Then what we can do means you can be at a place where you are also getting a like good speed. Done. Okay. By the way, there is one good thing with the motion under gravity. There is not much of a concept. Okay. They are learning part. So if you are getting like a voice too much of cracking, you can just turn off the speaker also for a time. Then you can turn on the speaker, not the mic, speaker which generates the sound. Okay. So by that also sometimes you can get it in a common way. But let's see. So most of the question are like solving based. So you can be in the lecture. Even if you miss some part, you can discuss me in the class also, or I'll be uploading the lecture. Then you can review that part in the video lecture also. So let's see the first
Okay,
part.
sir.
Speed is equal to, we need to remember these equations. Then only we will be able to solve these questions. So v is equal to u minus gt. Now we need to find the v. The initial speed u was given. Now the u was upward. So I'll write here at the side, this u was upward. So because it was upward, that's why I'll be using plus 40. Otherwise I should be using minus 40, but as of now it is plus. So this is plus 40 minus g, use the value 10 into t, after how much time? 2 seconds. So the value remain will be 20. So 40 minus 20 will be 20 meter per second, and it is upward. It is upward. Okay, so let's solve the second part then using second equation. Okay, using second equation, h is equal to ut minus half gt square. Now the thing is, after how much time, how high it will reach? After 3 seconds. So we'll solve it for the 3 seconds. So h is equal to u is 40 into 3 minus 1 by 2 into g is 10 into t is 3 square. So after solving it, it will be 120 minus, it is 5 into 9. So
The
this will
voice
be
is not coming.
120.
Voice
Yeah.
is not clear.
Cutting in between, so nothing understood.
Okay. Okay, let's see. I'll be just solving. Okay, I'll turn off my mic for a while. I'll just solve, and you can ask the doubt if while solving, if you are having any doubt, you are like not getting what is the point here. Okay,
सर
then you
हमें
can
आवाज
ask.
आ रही है.
Okay,
हाँ अब आ रहा है.
okay, no problem. Maybe some of you are getting good quality internet. Maybe that's why for you it is not breaking, but to some student it breaks a while. So
सर आप अपना माइक मत बंद करो.
ओके चलेगा. ओके तो फिर आप क्या करो, ये जो स्पीकर सिंबल होता है यार, ऐसे करके स्पीकर सिंबल रहता है ना, स्पीकर सिंबल, आप ये स्पीकर ऑफ कर लो. सो यू विल नॉट बी रिसीविंग माय वॉइस. सो हु आर नॉट getting my voice clearly, so it's better to turn off your speaker, so in that you won't hear my voice. So sometimes if you don't get, you can just turn on and let's see whether it is clear or not. So while solving you can just check. So let's subtract these values, we'll get like 75 meter height. Okay, so this was the second question, and the third question was find its speed when it was 30 meter high. So in that scenario we don't have the time, so and we want to find the speed, so we need to use third equation. So using third equation, the third equation was v square is equal to u square minus 2gh. Now so while solving for v square, u square was 40, so 40 square minus 2 into 10 into height was 35 meter. So v square will be, it is 1600 minus this will be 70, so this will be 700, so the answer will be 900. Okay, some of the students forgot to use the square. This is the square, this is the value of v square, not v. So then we need to take the square root of this part. So as suppose this is 3v is equal to 9, so this 3 will be into divide. Now like that we solve the multiply. Same happens with the square. If there is a square, we take the square root. So if there is a square, we'll take the square root of 900, and we know to take the square root, whose square is 900, we check that. So we know it is a square of 30. So the answer will be 30 meter per second. Okay, this was the simple scenario जो मैंने डिस्कस किया हुआ. अभी मैं इसी क्वेश्चन में एक और क्वेश्चन ऐड करता हूँ. Everyone try to solve that part. Okay, so I'll add find the speed after 6 seconds, or let's say 7 seconds. Okay, everyone solve. Find the speed after 7 seconds. Let's see what the difference you see, and we'll discuss that difference.
सर हमें हाइट क्या लेनी है?
Nothing, height isn't given. It is the similar question, only it is thrown
Sir.
with, yeah, it is thrown with 40 meter per second. Then you try to solve the value of its speed after 7 seconds. Yeah. Very good, Aditi. Good. Shaili, very good.
सर -30 है।
Yeah, Siddhesh, good, correct answer. But now, Siddhesh, I want to ask, what is the significance of that? Someone is saying like we got the answer -30. What is the significance of it? I want to know. Can someone explain? Can someone explain what is the significance of this?
सर लगता है कि वो हिट हो गया ग्राउंड को।
Nahi, it isn't
Does it
that.
show that it is coming downwards?
Okay,
It is going
very good.
upward.
No, it is not going upward. Negative means its speed is downward. Okay, so we'll discuss.
Downward.
Yeah, we'll discuss. Just let first solve the question. Okay, so using first equation, let me solve the question, then I'll discuss. So using first equation, I'll write, we can solve it, that v is equal to u minus gt, and if we keep these values here, we'll get u as this part 40 minus g is 10 into 7, so we'll get a value of -30 meter per second. Now the thing to discuss is this negative. Okay, so this negative, it explains its speed is downward. Now why this comes, why the speed became downward, the reason is, if we throw something up, if we throw something up, that means it will go up and then it will come again down. Okay, so when we throw something, it goes up and it comes down also. So it means the object hasn't hit the ground before 7 seconds. Clear? Because 7 seconds it is having a speed some negative. So the speed is -30 meter per second. It means it is just coming down. Okay, so 30 का मतलब ये it is coming down. Clear? So negative अगर आंसर आ जा रहा है, that means the direction is in
Coming down.
downward direction. अब थोड़ा सा ये logic देख लेते हैं. So I guess if you are familiar with how to use these equation, if you are familiar with the use of these equation, then we can go to the next part. Okay, so let's see the next part. Does anyone has doubt in using these equations like I showed in the examples?
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
Okay.
No, sir.
There was one more equation, additional equation. किसी को याद है? Yeah, nth wala. Very good. So let's add that equation. That is not an equation, so I'll just add a star mark. What was that equation, Adit? Sn.
Just a minute.
No, you don't need to check. You need to just answer if you remember. Anyone answer who remembers that equation? Snth.
Sir, u plus a by 2 into bracket 2n minus 1.
Okay, so you remember it or just you are looking at it then answering?
No, I remembered it.
Okay, so the value was something like this. Okay,
I was
Snth
not
was,
getting what is there in that bracket.
okay, no problem. So this is 2n minus 1 for a particular given time. So we can use also here the this height covered. So I can write here the height covered in nth second. nth second कोई सा भी सेकंड हो सकता है ये, अगर हमें उसमें हाइट कवर्ड की बात कर रहा है. So how we can solve it? We can use s nth, or instead of s nth I'll write h nth will be u minus a की जगह हम क्या रख सकते हैं, g by 2, it
G
will be
by
2n
2.
minus 1. So the formula is exactly the same, कुछ भी चेंज नहीं किया हुआ है हमने, सिर्फ थोड़ा सा वर्ड्स बदल दिए हैं. डिस्टेंस को h बोल दिया है, हाइट बोल दिया है, एंड एक्सेलरेशन को g बोल दिया है. So let's see one more question on that part. So let's see that part also.
सर इसमें एक्सेलरेशन नहीं है।
यार अंडर ग्रेविटी मोशन में एक्सेलरेशन हमें पता होता है ना ऑलवेज जी।
ओके सर।
Okay, so in motion under gravity always use G. Okay, good. Aditi, Shaili, Adit, okay, good.
सर वो -15 आ रहा था।
हाँ चलेगा ना, we'll discuss why it is -15 or you must think about it why you are getting the -15.
सर वो नीचे आ रहा है इसलिए।
Yeah, exactly. Okay, very good. So very good. Yeah, Shavni, Gautam, Diya. Okay, everyone is getting a good answer. Correct answer. So let's first solve the equation, then we will discuss it. Okay. So as sixth we need to solve. So we can just write u minus g by 2, 2n minus 1. We can write just like this. So let's solve it. As sixth, how it will be? As sixth will be u is 40 minus g is 10 by 2 into 2 into 6 minus 1. So I'll write 40 minus 5 into 12 minus 1, that is 11. So we'll get answer of 40 minus 55, that is minus 15. So I'll write the distance is minus 15 meter. Okay. So what is the significance of it? If I just write distance, then you must answer only 15 meter. Okay, distance का answer only 15 meter है. But if s6 is negative, इस minus का मतलब ये है at the 6th second the object is coming downward. Okay, so during 6th second, the object is coming downward. Okay, तो ये बहुत सारी चीजें अभी हम गेस करके कर रहे हैं, मतलब हमें सॉल्व करने के बाद पता चलता है कि ऑब्जेक्ट इज कमिंग डाउनवर्ड और नॉट. So which means we must have a clear idea of how the motion is performing. Okay, so by the negative we can of course say that object is coming downward. Okay, but we must know exactly that for how much time it is going upward and for how much time it is coming downward. Okay, and how high it will reach. So let's discuss those scenarios. So what we will discuss, what is the upward journey, downward journey, and maximum height. So in this scenario we'll discuss three things: upward journey, downward journey, and maximum height. ओके, तो इस सिनेरियो में ये तीन बातें हम डिस्कस करेंगे कि ऑब्जेक्ट में अपवर्ड जर्नी कितनी देर रहेगी, डाउनवर्ड जर्नी कितनी रहेगी और मैक्सिमम हाइट कितनी रहेगी. तो फर्स्ट थिंग वी मस्ट नो इज when we are throwing an object from the ground, let's say with a speed u. Okay, we are throwing an object from the ground with a speed u. One thing happens that suppose it reached to this height and then it is again coming down. Now remember, ऐसा नहीं होता कि इस लाइन पे थ्रो किया और बगल में वापस आएगा, मतलब नेक्स्ट लाइन, if this line is overlapping with this one, okay, in the same line it will come. But to show that what will happen, I am drawing it next to the upward journey. Okay, but what actually happens, if I am throwing vertically upward, it will come exactly downward to the same point. But because it will be a little clumsy if I draw both the lines on the same part, so I am drawing it separately. So ये एक upward motion है, downward motion है. So the thing is how high it will go. What parameter will decide that how high it will go? I'll write this value as h max. What is its maximum height it will reach? Okay. So thing is clear. Suppose मैंने किसी ऑब्जेक्ट को एक 40 से थ्रो किया, क्या होगा, ये ऊपर की तरफ जाएगा, बट ग्रेविटी से नीचे पुल कर रही है. अब यहाँ पे यार कॉन्सेप्ट है, ये कॉन्सेप्ट सबको समझना है, बहुत ही क्लियर होना चाहिए. इफ आई एम थ्रोइंग एन ऑब्जेक्ट with 40, the gravity will act downward ओके नाउ लॉजिक पार्ट देखते हैं, थोड़ा सा ये कॉन्सेप्ट में लॉजिक पार्ट देखते हैं। लॉजिक क्या है? सपोज आई एम थ्रोइंग एन ऑब्जेक्ट upward, okay, with some speed, let's say 40 meter per second, but the gravity will be there, gravity g, okay, the value of g, let's say the value of g is 10, so I'll mark the value of g is minus 10 meter per second square, means याद है मैंने एक लॉजिक बताया हुआ था कि व्हाट इज द लॉजिक ऑफ एक्सेलरेशन? इट मींस द स्पीड विल डिक्रीज, द स्पीड will decrease by how much? The value is 10, so 10 meter per second each second. So now if I ask you a question, after 1 second how much its speed will become, so you will say we don't need to solve that, we can just directly answer after 1 second its speed will become 30 meter per second. Okay, so then after again next second what will happen? Its speed will become more or less, it will be 20 meter per
20
second.
meter.
Yeah, okay, then furthermore its speed will be 10 meter per second, then after some time its speed will become 0. Okay, that is the point, that is the whole point I want to discuss.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, what happened? Okay, Shiddesh, turn your mic off, okay? While you have doubt, then only you turn your mic on.
Your voice is not coming clearly.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so from the next time we'll decide, we'll ask everyone which time will be suitable, means you all will be getting a good quality of internet at that time. So based on that we'll reschedule our next lectures, but for now what you can do, if you are not having a like proper, you are not hearing my voice, you can leave the lecture and you can just watch the video lecture. I'll be giving you link, okay, watch that video lecture. After that if you have certain doubt, you can ask, okay, you can text me. So for now if you are not able to hear me properly, you can leave the lecture, okay, and just watch the lecture. I'll
Hello,
be
sir.
posting the link, okay.
सर आपका आवाज नहीं आ रहा।
सिद्धेश आप लेक्चर लीव कर दो और वीडियो लेक्चर मैं पोस्ट कर दूंगा, आप उसको रिव्यू कर लेना, ओके। So let's see, suppose the final speed is 0, so the logic was 1 second, okay, so in 1 second the speed became 30, then after one more second the speed will become 20, then after one more second the speed was 10, and after one more second it is stopped. Now what will happen if it is stopped? That means अगर किसी ऑब्जेक्ट की जो ऊपर जा रहा था उसका स्पीड ही बंद हो गया, रुक गया, that means अब ग्रेविटी का इफेक्ट डोमिनेट करेगा, means this
Voice is
object,
not coming.
yeah, this object will
Sir, voice
start
is
coming
lagging.
down. Okay, just wait for a minute, okay, I'll check, okay.
Not coming.
Hello, sir.
ओके अभी कुछ लोगों को वॉइस क्लियर आ रहा है क्या? जिनको आ रहा है वो एक बार आंसर करें, जिन्हें मेरा
हाँ
वॉइस,
सर अभी आ रहा है।
Yes, sir. आ रहा है।
आ रहा है।
ओके, जिन लोगों को नहीं आ रहा है वो लेक्चर अभी लीव कर दें, मैं ग्रुप पे लिंक पोस्ट करूंगा, आप एक बार वो लिंक देखें, उसके बाद भी अगर आपको डाउट रहता है तो आप पूछ लो। ओके, ध्यान दें सब लोग, जिन्हें वॉइस क्लियर नहीं आ रहा है वो लेक्चर लीव कर दें और वीडियो लेक्चर एक बार देखें, उसके बाद कुछ डाउट रहता है यू कैन आस्क मी और यू कैन टेक्स्ट मी इन द व्हाट्सएप। ओके, लेट्स सी। सो वी वर डिस्कसिंग द कॉन्सेप्ट कि स्पीड अगर 0 हो जाता है, सो आफ्टर दैट it will start dropping. So it will again start dropping, and what will happen now? Still the gravity is acting. Still the gravity is acting, which means while when it will hit the ground again, it will regain the speed. Why it will regain the speed? Because the gravity is still acting, and the value is 10 meter per second square. But now this time this will not be opposing, it will be attracting the object because it is dropping. So what will happen after each second? It will gain some speed, and that speed is 10. Okay, so initially it has no speed, then after some time it will gain some speed. Let's say the speed will be 10, then after some time the speed will be 20, then the speed will be 30, and then while hitting its speed will be the same. So this is a concept of upward and downward journey, that both the motion are very similar in terms of speed, in terms of time and everything. So I'll write what I'll write. Let's see. In upward and downward journey, both the speed of throw is same as the speed of it. So number one, if I throw it with the u, then the hitting, when it will return, it will hit with the same speed. So the object will hit the ground with the same speed thrown upward.
सर आपका
Okay.
वॉइस बीच बीच में नहीं आ रहा है।
चलेगा यार, मैंने बोला हुआ है जिनको वॉइस नहीं आ रहा है वो लेक्चर लीव कर दें, मैं लेक्चर ग्रुप पे लिंक पोस्ट करूंगा, आप उस लेक्चर को रिव्यू करें। ओके
ओके सर।
ठीक है, तो आगे बात करते हैं। सपोज एक कॉन्सेप्ट यहाँ पर है कि ऑब्जेक्ट को अगर हमने थ्रो किया है, सो इट विल हिट विद द सेम स्पीड, इट इज गोइंग अपवर्ड. नाउ द थिंग इज how much time it will take to reach the maximum height and what is the maximum height. So यहाँ पे वो चीज डिस्कस करते हैं, what are those two formula. If an object is thrown upward, then number one, time to reach top, time to reach at the top. एट द टॉप मतलब एकदम टॉप वाले पॉइंट पे, और ये फॉर्मूला आप लोग को याद कर लेना है. क्या? टाइम टू रीच एट द टॉप इज u by g. Remember, it is u by g. So you can just check in how much time it will reach upward. Okay, so this is the time to reach at the top. Always remember, time to reach at the top. Let's say solve second part. Time to come back.
जरा जल्दी आएगा ना?
नहीं, सेम पॉइंट लगेगा. सेम पॉइंट जैसे मैंने यहाँ पे बात किया ना, सपोज ऑब्जेक्ट को थ्रो किया है और उसे 2 सेकेंड लगा, तो वो 2 सेकेंड में ही नीचे आएगा, ये फिक्स होता है. अंडर ग्रेविटी मोशन में जितनी अपवर्ड मोशन होती है उतनी ही डाउनवर्ड मोशन होती है, which means time to reach at the top and time to come back at the same point.
सर
या तो मतलब क्वेश्चन ये, एक सेकेंड, क्वेश्चन ये कि
फिर जो जी की वैल्यू है वो क्वेश्चन में जो दिया हुआ,
जी की वैल्यू गिवन बताया ना. अगर नहीं गिवन है यूज 9.8, if it is given as 10 use 10. ओके, so
Okay, sir.
suppose upward में टाइम लगा t, then the same time will be taken in the time downward journey. तो सोचो सेम पोजीशन पे आना है दैट मीन्स अगर इस पे टाइम लगा t तो यहाँ पे भी टाइम लगेगा t। सो इस बार अगर हम पूछे टाइम टू कम बैक एट द सेम पॉइंट, वापस उसे आना है, सो ये जो टाइम होगा वो कितना होगा, इट विल बी
2u by
2t।
g.
So it will be 2u by g. Okay, it will be 2 times of the given previous data. So these two formula everyone must remember. Let's see the third formula. The maximum height reached. So the maximum height reached is कि उसने maximum कितना cover किया, that height is h is equal to u square upon 2g. तो ये दो फॉर्मूले आपको याद रखने पड़ेंगे, एक टाइम का और एक हाइट का, फिर कोई भी दिक्कत नहीं होगी। अब आप सारा क्वेश्चन एकदम सॉल्व कर सकते हो कि कब वो पहुंचेगा, कितना मैक्सिमम हाइट तक पहुंचेगा, ये सारी चीजें। ओके,
सर
so
थर्ड
let's see
दिखाओ।
what are these formula. Okay, just try to remember these formula. The first one is important and the third one. Second one is just clear that it will be 2 times of the first one. So try to remember everyone. We'll discuss the question based on this.
सर
Okay, so
सर एक डाउट है
या पूछे।
सर, वो हमारी टेस्ट है ना, उसकी मैंने 2-3 बार प्रैक्टिस की, लेकिन वो टाइम कम पड़ रहा है, तो वो स्पीड बढ़ाने के लिए क्या करना है?
स्पीड बढ़ाने के लिए बेटा पहले बात तो नोट्स पूरे एकदम परफेक्ट करने हैं। नोट्स के जैसे क्वेश्चन है, जैसे मैंने बताया, ये जो मैं फॉर्मूले बता रहा हूँ ये स्पीड बढ़ाने वाले फॉर्मूले। अदर्स स्टूडेंट टू सॉल्व दिस दे विल बी यूजिंग इक्वेशंस। ओके, बट हम इक्वेशन की जगह पे क्या यूज करेंगे, लॉजिकल फॉर्मूले। तो ये जो मैं
हाँ
आपको बता रहा हूँ दीज आर लॉजिकल फॉर्मूलाज। तो अगर आप इन्हें याद रखोगे तो आपको सॉल्व करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी, आप बहुत जल्दी आंसर कर सकते हो। तो सबसे पहली बात यह कि सारे लेक्चर्स एक बार फिर से रिव्यू करने हैं, सारे क्वेश्चंस एक बार फिर से सॉल्व करने हैं। इस लेक्चर के बाद मैं नेक्स्ट लेक्चर में आपको एक प्रैक्टिस शीट दूंगा, उसको आपको थोड़ा जल्दी से सॉल्व करने का ट्राई करने हैं। तो उसमें मैं क्या करूंगा, लेंदी क्वेश्चंस दूंगा। So if you are able to solve those question, clear, so that means what will happen in the exam, you will be able to solve those question easily.
सर
Yeah,
सर
सर इस संडे को टेस्ट होगा वापस?
हाँ इस संडे को टेस्ट रहेगा, और सिर्फ एक एक सब्जेक्ट का अब से टेस्ट रहेगा, सारे सब्जेक्ट का मिक्स टेस्ट नहीं रहेगा। सो
Okay.
तो
आज मैं
सर
ग्रुप पे डाल देंगे।
इस संडे को कौन सा रहेगा?
इस संडे को मे बी मैथ्स का टेस्ट रहेगा और फिजिक्स का भी ग्रुप पे आज डाल देंगे कौन सा टेस्ट रहेगा। ओके, सारी डिटेल्स
ओके
ग्रुप पे
सर।
डाल देंगे।
हाँ सर।
सर
या
सर
या
आप प्रैक्टिस शीट आज सेंड कर सकते हैं क्या? मतलब हम ज्यादा प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हैं।
नहीं बेटा, अभी प्रैक्टिस शीट रेडी नहीं है, कल इवनिंग तक सेंड करता हूँ। ओके
ओके सर।
ओके, सो लेट्स सी नाउ। सो दीज आर द टू बेसिक फॉर्मूलाज।
सर और शीट में कितने क्वेश्चंस होंगे?
बेटा you will get to know when I'll be sending the sheet. Okay, don't worry
ओके
about
सर,
that.
थैंक
Huh?
यू।
Okay, let's
हाँ
discuss. Yeah, let's discuss some example based on these scenarios. Not correct. Aditi, Shaili, not correct. Adit, also not correct. Okay, sorry, my mistake. Yeah, Aditi, it's correct. Adit, it's correct. Sanskar, it's correct. Shaili, you check your answer. Yeah, Shravani, it's correct. Okay, very good. So I guess first question you have got it properly right. How high it will reach? That means you need to solve maximum height. So we know the formula for maximum height. So maximum height h is equal to, the formula is u square by 2g. So we can just write, okay, now one thing, if g is not given, you should use the 9.8, but as in the practice sheet, in the lecture, do not use 9.8, okay? Use 10 because it will be comfortable to use it. Question easily solve हो जाएगा. That
सर
means,
एग्जाम में
yeah, exam में use 9.8 only. In exam, use 9.8 unless it is given as 10. Okay, exam में 9.8 ही लिखे. हाँ,
सर मैंने अभी 9.8 से क्या है वो 163.2 आता है.
चलेगा चलेगा, नो प्रॉब्लम. ठीक है,
Sir,
9.8 से भी कर सकते हैं, 10 से भी. Let's see, let's first discuss it. So v square will be, u square will be 40 square upon 2g. So it is 2 into g, मैं अभी 10 ले रहा हूँ. So just consider that it was given in the question. So for now, let's consider the g was 10. Okay. So 40 square, it will be 1600 divided by 2 into 10. So 10 will cancel out and the distance will be 80 meter. So the height will be 80 meter. तो इस तरीके से हम चीज़ों को निकाल सकते हैं कि हाउ हाई इट विल रीच. सो वी हैव दैट कि वो 80 मीटर तक जाने वाला है. क्लियर?
सर सेकंड
Okay.
का भी आंसर सेंड किया है वो.
ओके, या सही है, करेक्ट आंसर है, मैंने देखा. सेकंड भी बहुत ओके है. क्या? टाइम टू कम बैक. सो टोटल टाइम
80/10.
ओके, टोटल टाइम टू कम बैक. तो बिकॉज हम कम बैक की बात कर रहे हैं, अगर कम बैक की बात कर रहे हैं, देन द टाइम शुड बी 2 times. ओके, सो इट विल बी 2u by g. So it is 2 into 40 divided by 10. So the answer will be 8 seconds. So अभी देखो, just by formula we can say that how much time it will take for upward journey. That means it will take 4 seconds to reach upward to the top. It means it will take 4 seconds to reach at the top. ये लॉजिक था. So while solving the initial part, we didn't know anything that how much time it will take, how far it will go, and one most important thing, at the top it stops. अगर क्वेश्चन ये पूछे when it will stop, so at the top, at the maximum height, it stops for a moment, means just उस टाइम के लिए स्टॉप होता है, and then it drops because of the gravity. So these were the part when we throw something in upward journey. Okay, let's see the next part. When we drop an object. So when,
sir, voice cut हो रहा है.
okay, let's just wait a second. Huh?
सर
हाँ, बोले.
सर अगर इस संडे फिजिक्स का टेस्ट हुआ तो वो किस पर होगा?
यार, you will be informed in the group properly. Okay.
ओके सर.
So let's discuss when we drop some object. Okay, when the object is dropped from a height.
सर एक क्वेश्चन है या कॉन्सेप्ट है?
ये कॉन्सेप्ट है पूरा. सो व्हेन ऑब्जेक्ट इज ड्रॉप्ड फ्रॉम अ हाइट, मतलब सपोज ये ग्राउंड है और ये कुछ हाइट है हमारे पास. और यहाँ से हमने एक ऑब्जेक्ट को ड्रॉप किया हुआ है। तो अभी थॉट यहाँ पर ये है कि हम डायरेक्टली कैसे वो फॉर्मूला यूज कर सकते हैं। तो अगर आप ड्रॉपिंग की एक खास बात देखोगे कि ड्रॉप अगर किया दैट मीन्स देयर इज नो इनिशियल स्पीड। सो ड्रॉप का मीनिंग ये बस जस्ट ड्रॉप कर दिया, जस्ट ड्रॉप मतलब यू शुड बी जीरो। सो इट इज देयर इज अ क्वाइट डिफरेंस। मैं एक नेक्स्ट सिनेरियो भी समझाऊंगा व्हेन वी थ्रो एन ऑब्जेक्ट। तो सपोज आप ऐसा कुछ देखो, सपोज आप रूफ टॉप पे हो और आपने ओके यार अभी वॉइस मेरा क्लियर आ रहा है क्या?
यस सर।
ओके ओके यार अभी फिर से मैं बोल रहा हूँ, जिनको वॉइस क्लियर नहीं आ रहा है यार वो स्पीकर या तो ऑफ रखें या फिर लेक्चर एक बार रिव्यू कर लेंगे रिगार्डिंग दैट इंटरनेट कनेक्शन। जो भी प्रॉब्लम्स है सबको एक टाइमिंग हम डिस्कस करके फिर रिशेड्यूल करते हैं नेक्स्ट लेक्चर। ओके
सर फिर से कट हो रहा है।
ओके जस्ट वेट अ व्हाइल। ओके
कट हो रहा है सर।
यार अभी थोड़ा ओके हुआ क्या वॉइस? ओके I guess there is some problem with the Zoom, maybe. I don't know because I am not able to hear your voices. I can see in the chat that you all are speaking something, but I am just unable to hear your voices. Maybe this is some mistake with the Zoom. There is some problem with it, but it's okay. Can you text me? Can someone text me whether it is clear or not? Or I'll just disconnect this meeting or ask you to rejoin, I guess. No, it's okay. Okay, whatever question you have, whatever doubt you have, just answer me in the chat box, okay? Because I'm not able to hear your voices. ओके तो हम बात कर रहे थे सपोज समथिंग इज ड्रॉप्ड। तो इट इज वेरी सिमिलर लाइक सपोज आप एक रूफ टॉप पे हो। सो आपने एक स्टोन लिया और ड्रॉप कर दिया। ड्रॉप का मतलब है आपने कुछ स्पीड नहीं दी। ड्रॉप मतलब सिंपली वो सिर्फ ग्रेविटी उसे पुल करेगी। बट देयर इज अ सिनेरियो व्हेन यू थ्रो सम ऑब्जेक्ट। सो इफ यू हैव थ्रोन सम ऑब्जेक्ट then that means you have initially provided some speed, let's say 20। आपने 20 से थ्रो किया दैट मीन्स यू विल बी 20, यू की वैल्यू 20 रहेगी। ओके और बिकॉज डाउनवर्ड थ्रो किया देन द यू शुड बी -20। डन। तो ये थ्रोन का केस हो जाएगा। तो थ्रोन अभी हम नहीं डिस्कस कर रहे हैं, हम सिर्फ डिस्कस कर रहे हैं कि व्हेन इट इज ड्रॉप दैट मीन्स इनिशियल इज 0। सो देयर आर टू सिनेरियोज विद दैट। What are those scenarios? Number one, the first one is time taken to reach the ground. Because if you will drop, you will try to find out when it will reach to the ground. Number one, time taken to reach the ground. Okay, so ground में उसको कितना time लगेगा t. So that formula is t is equal to under root of 2h upon g. You can just check that after how much time it will reach to the ground. Number one. So you must remember this third formula. So as of now we have these two major formulas. The first one, time taken to come down or time taken to reach the top, or the maximum height to reach, okay, how much it will reach. Then we have this third formula, if I drop then in how much time it will come down. Then the third one is fourth one, the speed it will hit the ground, the speed with which it will reach the ground. मतलब ये है, सोचो इस सिनेरियो को कुछ ऐसा समझ सकते हैं, सपोज आप एक बिल्डिंग के अपने अपार्टमेंट के 3rd फ्लोर पे हो, ओके, और आपने एक स्टोन ड्रॉप किया. सो द थिंग इज वेरी सिंपल कि ये स्टोन ग्राउंड पे कितनी देर में पहुंच जाएगा, टाइम टेकन टू रीच टू द ग्राउंड, एंड सेकेंड थिंग विद व्हाट स्पीड इट विल हिट द ग्राउंड. These are our two major concern. With what speed it will reach the ground, this V, and with what time, in what time it will reach the ground. So we know the time, it is defined as this root 2h by g, and the speed, the formula for speed is V is equal to u square upon, sorry, this V is equal to root 2gh. Okay, don't get confused with these two formula. In the formula of time, we divide by the g. Okay, remember in the previous one also, in the formula of time we will divide by g, and v, it is very simple, root 2gh. So I want everyone to write these formulas first, because in these, based on these formula, we'll discuss some question. Here, answer me in the chat box what I wrote here. Is it clear to everyone what I have written here? Someone answer me in the chat box. These two formula I have written here. Are these visible to everyone? Okay, so just note it down. Note down these formulas, and we'll discuss the question based on these formulas. And one more thing, suppose अगर मैं दो डिफरेंट ऑब्जेक्ट ड्रॉप कर रहा हूँ, लेट्स से सपोज मैं एक स्टोन ड्रॉप कर रहा हूँ, वो स्टोन है लेट्स से 5 kg का, और एक दूसरा स्टोन ड्रॉप कर रहा हूँ with the same height, but this stone is 1 kg, okay, dropped. So question ये है, which stone will reach first? Which stone, this is the first one and this is the second one, which stone will reach first? Okay, so everyone is answering the first one will reach first. Okay, 5 kg object will reach first. So which stone will reach first? ये हमें बात करनी है. Okay, but the answer is, let's say most of you are answering 5 kg stone. So the answer is wrong. Clear? Up now you will be amazed about it. Very assume what? The 5 kg stone, in real, the 5 kg stone will reach first. Of course, in real, 5 kg will reach first, but because of the air resistance, it happens because of the air resistance, because in larger objects, the air resistance will be large. Okay, but at the same time, their force downward will also be high. So if we consider the air resistance, then there is a possibility कि उनके स्ट्रक्चर पे डिपेंड करेगा विच विल रीच फर्स्ट. इट इज लाइक आप स्काई डाइविंग कर रहे हो, सो इफ विल focus yourself, your palm directly downwards, so you will reach like very quickly to the ground because of the air resistance, less air resistance. बट आप सोचो अपने पाम ओपन करके, आर्म्स अपना ओपन ओपन एकदम करके सिंपली फ्लोट कर रहे हो, देन यू विल रीच टू द ग्राउंड अ लिटिल लेट, so because of the air resistance. But in our motion under gravity, we do not consider the air resistance. So ignoring air resistance, that means considering them in vacuum, they will reach at the same time. So मैं यहाँ पर लिखूंगा considering these in no air or vacuum. So considering these in no air or vacuum, what will happen? Both will reach at the same time. Both will reach at the same time. What is that time? We already know. The formula for that time is 2h by g. Okay, the formula for that time is 2h by g. There is no effect of mass. No effect of mass. ये चीज हमें कंसिडर करके रखना है. तो एक बेसिक सा एग्जांपल था जो मैंने कॉन्सेप्ट के लिए दिया था कि एयर में भी थोड़ा सा चेंज हो सकता है, बट वी कंसिडर देयर इज नो एयर और इट इज अ वैक्यूम, देन बोथ विल रीच एट द सेम टाइम and there is no effect of mass in this scenario when there is no air. Okay, now let's solve some numerical questions. इसमें किसी को डाउट है तो आप चैट बॉक्स में मैसेज कर सकते हैं. Let's see some numerical questions. Okay, very good, Sanskar. Correct answer. Very good. Tanaya, it's not correct. Very good. Diya, it's correct. Very good. Aditi, correct. Gautam, very good यार. काफी सारे लोगों ने फर्स्ट पार्ट सॉल्व कर लिया. सॉल्व द सेकंड पार्ट. विद व्हाट स्पीड इट विल हिट द ग्राउंड. Okay, very good. Second part is also correct. Very good. Aditi, Sanskar, very good. वेरी गुड. शैली, करेक्ट आंसर. ओके, तो सारे लोगों के आंसर्स करेक्ट है. बहुत ही अच्छा. आदित्य, तनया, वेरी गुड. तो हम सॉल्व कर लेते हैं इन सारे सिनेरियोज को, डायरेक्टली सॉल्व कर लेते हैं. देखें तो मैं अभी सॉल्व कर रहा हूँ. लेट्स से टाइम टू रीच द ग्राउंड. सारे फॉर्मूले, अच्छा नेक्स्ट लेक्चर तक बिफोर सॉल्विंग द शीट सारे फॉर्मूले सबको एकदम क्लियर होने चाहिए. समीक्षा, इट्स नॉट करेक्ट. लेट्स सी. सो नंबर 1, time to reach the ground. Time to reach the ground. Okay, so time to reach the ground, remember the formula is root 2h by g. Now remember this is a square root, so some of you answered without solving that square root. So the formula is, okay, some of you are using 2h by g. This is incorrect. The formula for time coming downward is root 2h by g. For upward motion it was 2u by g, but for both process it wasn't h. So वो थोड़ा सा याद रखना है कि क्या यूज करना है कब कौन सा फॉर्मूला. So I'll write 2 into the height is 125 divided by g, it is 10. So you will see it will be under root of 25. Consider the g as 10. Okay, some of you will ask that we should use the 9.8. I already told while solving the notes question of our notes, we'll use just 10 only. So we need to solve this square root also. The time will be 5 seconds. So in 5 seconds it will reach the ground, and the speed of it, so the speed will be v is equal to, the formula for speed is 2gh. So I'll solve 2 into g as 10 and h is 125. So if I solve it properly, let's see, the value will be 250 and this is 250 100. So which is square root of 50. So it is 50 मीटर पर सेकेंड. तो ये बहुत ही क्लियर है ये क्वेश्चन. यहाँ से मेन डाउट पता है यहाँ पर क्या है सारे लोग का, फॉर्मूले. ये जो मोशन अंडर ग्रेविटी मैंने बात की है, जो लॉजिक है वो तो क्लियर है, लॉजिक इज नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम, बट लॉजिक के साथ साथ आप लोगों को क्या करना चाहिए, आप लोगों को लॉजिक के साथ साथ फॉर्मूले भी याद रखने पड़ेंगे. तो मैं अभी ऑल 4 फॉर्मूले कैटेगराइज कर रहा हूँ, सारे 4 फॉर्मूले जो मेजर फॉर्मूले हैं. नंबर 1 इक्वेशन ऑफ मोशन. तो 1 2 3 पहले तो ये 3 इक्वेशन ऑफ मोशन क्लियर होने चाहिए. देन वी हैव फॉर्मूला फॉर अप एंड देन वी हैव फॉर्मूला फॉर डाउन. ये 2 सिनेरियो हैं. अगर अब के लिए बात करें तो अब के लिए हाइट कितनी हो जाएगी, सॉरी अब के लिए हम चेक करते हैं पहले टाइम. टाइम का फॉर्मूला क्या है, टाइम का फॉर्मूला है u बाई जी. इन u बाई जी इट विल रीच अप. h का फॉर्मूला है u स्क्वायर बाई 2g. ओके, डाउन का फॉर्मूला है टाइम आने का. डाउन मतलब आपको हाइट गिवन होती है, मतलब ये होता है 2h बाई जी, एंड विद व्हाट स्पीड इट विल हिट, इट विल बी रूट 2gh. So these 4 formula you must be very clear with, and these 3 equation of motion. तो आज के लेक्चर में जो हमने डिस्कस किया है मेजर पार्ट, वो सिर्फ यही डिस्कस किया हुआ है. हाउ टू यूज दीज 3 इक्वेशन फॉर इक्वेशन ऑफ ग्रेविटी, हाउ टू यूज दीज 2 फॉर्मूलाज, क्योंकि प्रैक्टिस शीट में ये सारा चीज़ें काफ़ी सारा रहेगा ऐसे टाइप के क्वेश्चन. तो आपको ये थोड़ा सॉल्व करने में रेडी रहना है. अब मैं एक एग्जांपल देता हूँ जिसमें आप लोग थोड़ा सा अंडरस्टैंडिंग लेवल आपको आएगा कि एक्चुअली में मोशन अंडर ग्रेविटी हो क्या रही है. तो एक एग्जांपल देख लेते हैं. ओके, इस एग्जांपल को आपको सॉल्व करने की जरूरत नहीं, मैं सॉल्व करके बता रहा हूं. लेट्स है एक्सप्लेन द मोशन of an object thrown upward with 30 meter per second. Okay, so explain the motion of an object thrown upward with 30 meter per second. तो अब देखो कैसे एक्सप्लेन करना है, आप लोग को सॉल्व करने की जरूरत नहीं है, मैं सिर्फ आप लोग को समझाना चाहता हूं कि if a question is given, okay, notice everyone, just focus. If you have a question, you must know all about its motion. Okay, सिर्फ उतना नहीं जितना क्वेश्चन में पूछा है, you must know all about the motion. तो मैं पूरा सारा कुछ सॉल्व करके बताता हूँ कि let's say if you have thrown an object upward with 30 meter per second. So what you must know, you must solve first 2 things. Number 1, time to reach the top. Okay, time to reach at top. How we define it? It is u by g. So the answer will be 30 by 10. It is 3 seconds. So time to reach is upward is 3 seconds. Now h max. H max will be u square by 2g. The formula for height max is u square by 2g. तो इसे थोड़ा सा सॉल्व करते हैं. So let's say 30 square upon 2 into 10. So it will be 900 divided by 2 into 10. So 1 0 will cancel out. It will be 45 meter. So how high it will go? It will go up to 45 meter. So these two data you must be very clear. Now, what is the idea behind explaining the motion? Explain का मतलब है you need to explain each and every second. Okay, so what we must do, we must calculate the distance in each seconds. So we must calculate distance covered each second. अब देखें each second distance का मतलब क्या है? You need to cover first S1. First second में कितनी distance cover करेगा? So you remember that formula. It is U minus G by 2 2n minus 1. So if I use that formula, U is 30 minus G is 10 by 2 into 2 into 1 minus 1. So if I solve it properly, this is 30 minus 5 into 2 into 1 will be 1, 1 minus 1, it is 1. So the answer is 25 meter. So first second is 25 meter. In second, same formula. So I'll just write directly 30 minus 10 by 2 and 2 into 2 minus 1. So if I solve it properly, this will be 4 minus 1, 3, 5 into 3, 15. This will remain 15. Okay. Now, because the motion is of 3 seconds, so we'll just solve only 3 seconds as third. Again, I'll write just the values only. 10 by 2, 2 into 2 minus 1. By solving, we'll get this 5. Okay. तो ये अभी यहाँ तक हमारे पास क्लियर हुआ है. इतना डेटा सबको क्लियर हो जाना चाहिए क्या कि कितनी चीजें हमें मोशन के बारे में सॉल्व करनी है. अब आइडिया देखें, मैं बना रहा हूं यहाँ पे कि मोशन के बारे में एक्चुअली डिस्कस करना मतलब क्या है. सब यहाँ पे ध्यान देंगे. मतलब ये सपोज यू हैव थ्रोन एन ऑब्जेक्ट विद सम स्पीड. लेट्स सी its speed is 30. Okay, so it will reach up to a certain height. Let's say define this height and it will come down in the same path. But let's discuss वो same path डिस्कस करना थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट होगा. सो हम डिफाइन कर रहे हैं कि वो इस तरीके से यहाँ पे आ रहा है. नाउ फ्यू थिंग मस्ट बी वेरी क्लियर. व्हाट आर दोज? नंबर 1, पहले पूरी हाइट कितनी कवर की. सो हमने सॉल्व किया. द टोटल हाइट वाज 45 मीटर. ये हमने सॉल्व किया. टाइम कितना लगा? 3 सेकेंड. नाउ अभी जज करते हैं. आफ्टर 1 सेकेंड व्हाट विल हैपन? आफ्टर 1 सेकेंड इट विल reach up to certain height. Then after next second it will again reach up to certain height. Then at last second it will reach here. They are similar with speed 0. At the top means speed 0. Then it will come again down. So why I am drawing you will get an idea how actually the motion under gravity works. Let's see now. सपोज हमने इसे थ्रो किया था 30 से. सो आफ्टर 1 सेकेंड व्हाट विल हैपन? its speed will become 20 meter per second because g is 10. G is 10 meter per second square. Okay, then again its speed will be less, so it will be 10 meter per second. Okay, so पहले 30 था, फिर 20 था, then it will be 10 meter per second. Then it will be 0. और फिर ये जब ड्रॉप होगा, then again at the same point it will gain this speed. So this was which I wanted to explain everyone. At the same point it will gain the speed of 20 meter per second. And at the same point it will gain the speed of 30 meter per second. And what else? What other things are similar? This height. The height covered in the first part is 35 meter. Sorry, not 35. I think it was 25. Okay. So the distance covered in the first part was 25 meter. Then in the second part it covered 15 meter. Then in the third part it covered 5 meter. You can add up and you will get a value of 45. सो ये पैटर्न है कि आफ्टर 1 सेकेंड 2 सेकेंड 3 सेकेंड क्या क्या आपकी स्पीड होने वाली है, सारी चीजें होने वाली है। तो अभी मैं ऐसे लिख सकता हूँ, दिस इज स्टार्टिंग 0th, दिस विल बी फर्स्ट सेकेंड, this is our second second. At third second it will reach at the top, this is our third second. Now at the fourth second it will start coming down, so at the fourth second. Now then again at the fifth second it will reach same, so fifth second, and now in sixth second it will reach the ground. तो ये पूरा डिस्कशन है कि हाउ motion under gravity is very similar of upward motion and downward motion. Each and everything in the upward motion are very similar to the downward motion. Okay, तो ये पूरा डिस्कशन हो गया। इस पे बेस्ड हम नेक्स्ट लेक्चर पे इस पे अभी और सारे डिस्कशन करेंगे, हाउ द डिस्टेंस एंड डिस्प्लेसमेंट आर डिफरेंट इन दीज पर्टिकुलर केसेस। तो वो थोड़ा सा मैं किसी स्टूडेंट से पूछ लेता हूँ। सपोज दिस डेटा, यू हैव दिस डेटा, and if I ask a very simple question, the question is its distance and displacement after 5 seconds. Okay, answer me in the text box, its distance and displacement after 5 seconds. बताओ। Someone answer in the chat box. Let's see whose answer is correct. I'm asking, everything is given in the chart. Okay, you don't need to go somewhere and solve. Its distance and displacement. Okay, very good. Not 20 यार, distance means these things यार. Okay, देखें सब लोग देखें, I'll draw it with the highlighter. This part, this, it will go up and it will come down. This part is distance. Okay, so this part is distance. Remember, it is going up and it is going down, but this part, initial and final, this is initial, this is final, this part is displacement. तो ये थोड़ा सा आप लोग को क्लियर रखना है। आंसर बहुत ही स्ट्रेट है। डिस्प्लेसमेंट कितना बचा है? इट इज 25 मीटर एंड द डिस्टेंस इज, ऊपर गया कितना 45 मीटर और नीचे डाउनवर्ड कितना आया 15 + 10, सो डिस्टेंस आई विल राइट 45 अपवर्ड गया प्लस 5 नीचे आया प्लस 15 नीचे आया, टोटल कितना हो गया 20, इट इज 65 मीटर. So these two things also we'll discuss when we know the motion. So this was it. अभी काफी कुछ बाकी है अंडर ग्रेविटी मोशन में, but I'll send the practice sheet tomorrow. We'll discuss the question of that practice sheet. बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स जिनको अभी क्लियर वॉइस नहीं सुनाई दे रहा था एंड अदर थिंग्स, वो लेक्चर एक बार रिव्यू कर लें. ओके, किसी का कुछ डाउट है अभी तो बताएं. किसी का कुछ डाउट है इस सेगमेंट में तो बता दो. Okay, so we'll finish our lecture here. In the next part, we'll discuss the practice sheet and some more specific question on the motion under gravity. Okay. Okay. Goodbye, everyone. Then. Bye, bye, everyone. Yeah, Adit, do you have any doubt? Sorry, Adit. I cannot hear your voice. There is a problem with the Zoom. I don't know. So I'm not able to hear your voices. You can just text me in the WhatsApp, whatever your doubt is. Okay. Okay, then goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye. Whoever is having any doubt, just answer me in the, just WhatsApp me. Okay.